everybody, this is Brandon Plumley here on Brandon Plumley Television. Time to do the Mario. No, okay, that's not what you guys are here for. I'm here. Well, you guys are here about the other video piece of stuff that I want to talk about today. And this has to deal with the Localcast game shows and what's going to be changing. As I get back into doing these game shows again, like Take Your Pit Live, World Bank, and some other great stuff. Well, as you guys know, Localcast game shows have been really evolved ever since the creation and brought back of a little favorite of mine called Take Your Pick. The whole thing about Take Your Pick, ladies and gentlemen, well, it was really simple, really. I mean, it was me being a contestant on the late Zach Peters' Take Your Pick that he did on his channel, and then me and Billy kind of discussed about this, like, maybe we should bring the show back and rename it as Take Your Pit Live, and have it in honor of Zach Peters' memory, and that's how it all began on that. So. What can I say about Take Your Pit Live? We had a lot of great moments of Take Your Pit Live. Some good, some bad. I'm not going to mention about the 60th show because, well, yeah. But yeah, so Take Your Pit Live is now at its 100th show. I plan on taping the 100th show either this month or in August of 2017. Because I am very, very excited about doing Take Your Pit Live once again on Brandon Plumley Television. And I also want to provide you all updates on everything there is about the game shows. World Bank, as you guys know, it was canceled and everything because I knew that World Bank wasn't going to be able to, to continue, and I was losing interest of doing the show. And of course, not having enough contestants to fill in the shoes of doing the game shows right. But with you guys' help and for me, getting where I'm at, and me doing World Bank on Vlog Weekly number 83, it really gives me an ultimate power to really say, that I miss doing this game. I went back and watched the very first episode of World Bank that was debuted, and I think we did an incredible job for it. And I think, when World Bank does return, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna step up the game a bit. And if you guys saw the new layout thing for World Bank that you saw on Facebook, I'll give you all a link to check it out. It's been getting a lot of praise. From not only, everyone who enjoys the stuff that I do on YouTube, but from my friends and from my co-host who is going to be returning on World Bank, though we're going to have some challenges about having, this co-host and everything. Because I talked about that yesterday when I was talking to Luke Jeffers about it yesterday. So thank you everybody for your support, and thank you for the whole layout thing. It is awesome, and I can't wait. I seriously cannot wait to do, World Bank, and like I said, the things I added on World Bank is going to be the logo, obviously, the season and episode. That way you guys know what episode it is and if it's on its current season, because we're up to season 1. We still got about 2 more shows to go, and then our big season 1 finale, which is coming your way. I plan on doing it this week, though, but chances are I don't know, because I don't know who's going to be available at the time for the taping of those 2 episodes, and that's going to come to my next piece of topic. And sorry about the background noise, but the next big news of topic that I want to share with you all. This has to deal with Billy Moody, on him being a co-host of World Bank. Well, as you guys know, I hired Billy Moody as a co-host of Take Your Pit Live because the Take Your Pit Live, is a revival of Take Your Pick, and I thought that having Billy Moody would really change a lot for the show, and it has. It changed a lot. Although he's missing, episodes and stuff that he wasn't able to appear because of, either family reasons or anything like that and everything. So, and I thought I did hire someone that can really do a great job of making sure, of interacting with the contestants and, and just doing, and just having fun at the same time. Well, and I can remember on the 60th episode of Take Your Pit Live where Billy kind of badmouthed me on one that nearly ended up almost, for him to get fired, because I did suspend him for a couple of episodes because he did that, and it kind of hurt my feelings because I'm the host. And you see, guys, I think the problem, having Billy Moody to be the co-host of Word Bank, and I told Luke about this too, I don't think Billy has the strength to become a co-host because he likes to interrupt. He likes to, chat away and never stops talking, and that's a big problem. And just for the fact, that I gotta, put my foot down every time. And I think the reason that I don't think, and I'm just saying that, to not to be rude on anybody, not to be rude on behalf of myself and for Billy, but I just don't think that Billy qualifies to be a co-host of Word Bank because Billy, because he just misses the boat on being a co-host. He doesn't interact with the contestants that well. He gets rude at me whenever I do something, whenever I talk about something, and it's always been a big problem, when it comes to, on everything, that I am doing for not only myself, but for all of you guys who tune in to watching my stuff on my YouTube channel, because that's what you guys come to expect. You come to expect to watch my videos, and I continue for you all to enjoy my videos because this is a big thing. And I just don't think, I don't think Billy is, really ready, to take the full responsibilities of becoming a co-host. Now, I did talk to Luke about this too, about him returning as a co-host. Well, I'm so excited to announce everybody that, that Luke is going to be coming your way as a co-host for the stream, but I know that in a situation to where Luke cannot join me to do 2 episodes to finish up the season 1 finale, well, we're going to have him on, for season 2 of Word Bank. And having sub-host that I can have the fill-in for Luke Jeffers. Like Billy May 2094, and I know this is kind of a tough decision for me to even add this person as a sub-host, but I'm not going to have a choice. I would like to have Wadney to be a sub-host because, as you guys know, Wadney1279 is a host of 2 games that he's doing on his YouTube channel, which is called Huge, Luge, YouTube Games and Entertainment. And he, hosting like Tit Tat Dough on his channel and the $1 Million Bullseye. And I think for him being a co-host of Word Bank, or being a sub-host rather, I think that would really fit the bill. I also want to, revamp some of the stuff from Word Bank. I want to have, a contestant search kind of thing to where I want someone, I want to record a voiceover for them and tell this person, hey, let's give you for example, hey Rodney, how can a contestant be on Word Bank, and give us the details on how you can be a contestant of Word Bank, and then we go to Rodney, and so that's something that I want to do too on my YouTube channel. That is, to have voiceover work, I'm looking forward for announcing and all that other stuff. And I also want, the privilege to say, about the co-host duties and everything, because, Luke's going to have a big responsibility of being a co-host for Word Bank. But, in all seriousness, how to become, how can you be a featured contestant on the show? And that's where we're gonna have either Alex Pawaz doing this, or Wadney, or whoever wants to step up and and record on how you can be a contestant, because this is very important when it comes to when it comes to this, because this is something really big and something that I'm very proud of as the host of Word Bank, and this is gonna be the key to making sure that it all goes down. And we do it very, very well. So that's one of the things we're looking at. There's going to be some finer enhancements coming to Word Bank that I probably can't say on the video, but I will say, there's going to be some enhancements to the ending credits, to the logo, even executive producer. We're going to change something a bit, because I am asking Alex Pawaz, aka Larry 4009 Returns, and because he hosts a game show called the Mega Spin, which has been an incredible popular game show from Mr. Pawaz, and that's going to be the key difference, and that's going to be a big role. So I'm asking him to become the executive producer of Word Bank. So. And Luke, I do want to let you know too, bud, and I want you to understand. When we do Word Bank, I want you to step up your game. And I'm saying it in a nicer way. I'm not saying it to be mean and for you to yell at me whatsoever. But I want you to, when you're going to be returning as co-host duties for Word Bank, I want you to do something for me, alright? Because we're going to practice on this before we actually do the episodes. And that is you interacting with the contestants and you interacting with the show a bit. And then for you to say, either myself or you will say, hey, Wadney, how can lucky players can be a featured contestant of Word Bank? So that's something that I want to do for Word Bank, because I know that my game shows, they've been lacking in detail, and I've always want to make sure that, we give everybody, give them credit, for me doing a lot of things, and making them, what they really want to do, for the creativity and the major success that I'm going to have for these shows. Because Word Bank was a great show. And it's still going to be, because the show is coming back from the dead, obviously. And of course, the 100th show at Take It Live will be coming your way as well. Though I am going to say that I think we're going to continue to use Google Plus Hangout on now to record 2 more episodes of Season 1 of Word Bank. And then when Season 1 is over, then we get to Season 2. Then that's where you guys are going to notice some big changes. Like doing it all in OBS, the layout thing, the contestant and the score on the bottom. I think that adds a nice touch and give it more realism of these game shows like Word Bank. Now, I don't know if I'm going to bring back Countdown, because that was another show that I wanted to do. But if I do bring back Countdown, I'm going to have to do something a little bit different, because I can't have the sound effects, I can't have the music, I can't have any of that stuff on that, because obviously they won't like that. So hopefully I'll come up with something new about that. And also have a 30-second little jingle clock thing. But again, royalty-free is what's going to make the difference on Countdown. So I don't know if I'm going to bring that back, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. So, but like I said, guys, I'll probably talk more in detail about what I'm going to be doing for these game shows and more. For when Vlog Weekly comes your way this Friday at around 3:45 p.m. with Luke Jeffers and friends. Don't know if Billy's going to be on for Vlog Weekly, but if he is, that's fine. If not, who cares. But anyway, like I said, guys, I'll give you a little more in detail on what can you all expect and how we can change up, the formula of these game shows and making them into a huge success. So I think that's going to be the most important thing, ladies and gentlemen, and that's to have a great time and have the co-host interact with the contestants and win lots of fictional money, because like I said, there's going to be some sweeping changes coming your way on both Word Bank and Take It Live, and I'm very excited about it. So, but anyway, guys, thank you for your subscribing, and thank you for the wonderful 7 years of support. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you can. Comment down below on what you think of the video and what you guys want to see next. So anyway, guys, this is Brandon Plummer here, and of course, guys, you know the drill. Do the Mario! As my computer, my TV shuts off or whatever. Alright. Are we live? Alright. What was going on with my computer? But anyway, guys, this is Brandon Plumley. Until next time, everybody, you know the drill. I might do this. Until next time, everybody, do the Mario! Okay, one more time. Until next time, everybody, of the video, do the Mario!